If you're visiting New Orleans and looking for a peaceful day trip or a weekend getaway, head about 45 minutes north across Lake Pontchartrain. The Causeway, the longest continuous bridge over open water in the world, just under 24 miles. That drive will take you straight to Covington, a charming small town on the Northshore known for its art scene, boutique shops, and incredible food. Covington blends southern charm with a relaxed, artsy vibe and is packed with hidden gems like Lola. Whether you're escaping the hustle of the city or exploring more of what Louisiana has to offer, Covington is the perfect place to slow down and savor the local flavor. Today, we're stepping into Lola, a local favorite that's redefining Southern comfort food. Housed in a beautifully restored train depot, Lola is the brainchild of chefs Keith and Neely Frentz, a husband and wife duo who met in the kitchen of Brennan's in New Orleans and brought their fine dining pedigree home to the Northshore. After years of working in some of the best kitchens in the region, Keith and Neely decided to open up a place of their own, one that celebrates fresh, local ingredients and unpretentious, soulful cooking. They've earned national recognition, including Keith being named Louisiana Seafood King and even competing on Food Network's Chopped. But here at Lola, it's all about hospitality, heart, and food that feels like home, with a creative twist. From lunch staples to fine dining dinners in the train car, this place has something for every appetite.
I ordered the Provence 75, which is a variation of the classic French 75, but this one had a nice lavender-infused syrup with it. Very light and refreshing, a great spring cocktail, went down very easily. And then mom-in-law, she got the frozen rosé, which again, a nice summer drink, frozen with a twist of lemon.
The hickory old-fashioned, it's rye, bitters, cherry hickory smoked simple syrup. Looks pretty good. And of course, there is one large cube, which is a must. So the hickory smoked simple syrup is definitely there. It's very subtle, but it's there. Very good old fashioned. A little spicy. The rye, obviously, pretty good.
This is the house-made focaccia. Although we appreciate a complimentary bread service, there wasn't one here, but we ordered this for a small fee, only $5.
These are the crispy Brussels sprouts. They are made with Lola, pepper jelly, spiced almonds, queso fresco, and cilantro. These I really like. Well, they're already crunchy on the outside, and that's sweet jam. And then the almonds add a nice, interesting texture to it. I don't really pick up on the cilantro. I like the queso fresco. There we go.
Making it into sauce.
It's a really flavorful bite.
This was the Buffalo Gulf oysters, crystal hot sauce butter, crumbled blue cheese, pickled red onions, and chives.
Buffalo oysters, very subtle buffalo sauce, which is really nice because you don't want an overpowering buffalo flavor to it. So, is that cheese? Is that blue cheese?
That's a blue cheese. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Blue cheese crumbles.
Even the blue cheese crumbles are very subtle, so
No.
the oyster actually comes through, so it's really nice actually.
They're cooked really well.
Cooked perfectly.
Nice crispy outside, just the right amount of sauce.
The breading on the outside is really nice.
It's broken up by the cheese.
But it still lets the oyster come through, so it is really delicious.
So the boys opted for burger and fries, which I thought was pretty good. Also, they split the grilled Gulf shrimp tacos, which was Rosa's guac, cabbage, queso fresco, sambal tartar sauce, grilled flour tortillas, and camellia black beans and rice with the salsa verde.
I ordered the pan-seared sweet tea duck breast, which is root vegetable hash, wilted spinach, pickled blueberries, and Steen's pan jus.
Oh, it's cooked perfectly. The duck is very savory. Is that a gravy that this is over?
No, it's just pan jus. It's the Steen's pan. Should be a sweetness
It,
component to it.
there is, but what, all the other flavors are so savory that it's very subdued. The sweetness is subdued. It's a sweet tea dish, but it's very savory in flavor. So our server let us know that they get their coffee and tea from Coast Roast, and what they do is they make a huge brew of tea, and then they marinate the duck in it before they cook. So that's why you get that hint of sweetness and the hint of the tea, but it's not an overly sweet dish. Very balanced.
I went with the crispy pork piccata, Parmesan risotto, bacon braised spinach, charred lemon caper butter, arugula, and grana padano. The flavor components of this dish were certainly more complex than you might think. First off, the Parmesan risotto was really creamy, really delicious. The braised bacon spinach came through. I did taste the charred lemon caper butter, which was really nice. And then the grana padano shavings actually added a nice nutty and even sweetness to the bite. So really good dish altogether.
Mom-in-law got the crispy Louisiana soft-shell crab with charred corn risotto, green beans, grape tomato arugula salad, and Steen's brown butter vinaigrette.
So this is a little piece of the soft-shell crab. No surprise that the fry is just perfect. Soft-shell crab flavor definitely comes through. Is that asparagus? Delicious.
Some of these desserts looked wonderful, but unfortunately I cannot comment because we did not partake in any desserts this evening, unfortunately. I did think this was priced appropriately. In this case, we were a family 6 this night, so for the value of what we got, including all entrees and appetizers, as well as drinks, pretty good value here.
All right, guys. Well, that was our evening out in Covington at Lola's. I thought it was really delicious, honestly. If you're coming out to Covington per se, then maybe put this restaurant on your list. I know there's a lot of restaurants out here, especially or specifically in the Covington area. This one should be on your list. It's a really cute, quaint little spot. One of the owners.
The wife. His
Yeah.
wife actually was on Chopped. I want to say it was 2013 or something like that. We used to be really big fans of the show. Haven't watched it in a while. But she was on there, placed second. And they also have a lot of awards just between the two of them. One of those being the only married couple to ever be seafood chef of the year.
Oh, really?
Like
I didn't know that.
Yeah, so I mean, they have a lot of acknowledgement from the community and also nationwide. I mean, they're also, I mean, you can tell they're connected to the city of Covington. They do a lot of outreach in the city as well. So you know that your dollars, you're getting a great meal, but then they're also giving back as much as they can to the community.
So we did want to get dessert there, but to be honest,
outvoted.
yeah, we were outvoted. So there's this little ice cream spot down the street called Hoodoo Ice Cream.
Which was actually quite good.
But the dessert did look really delicious. So obviously, if you're coming out to Lola's, maybe opt for the dessert. Let us know, honestly,
You tell
how
us
it
in
was.
the comments.
Because we really wanted to try a couple of the dishes there, but it is what it is. So anyway, as always, guys, if you're coming out to New Orleans, please, of course, look us up, privatetoursneworleans.com. And of course, as always, c'est la vie.